won the first 3 matches, but I'm worried if they can make.
Now, if you talk about booster stars, HTG has to be one of those teams that are really good in those couple of initial days. But if you talk about some good things, some good shots kind of taken on himself and 4 rivals, not really looking that great for now. One man taken down quite low, and he's also getting pushed on by CC.
Yeah, looks like we got a classic 2v1 here. 4 rivals about to lose one. Oh, make that a 3v1. Oh, I shot pulling up with that UMP. Looking to get, I believe this is the first elim of the tournament. So there we go towards the north. And now S2G crashing next Ria's compound.
Oh, dude. They do realize the prime compound, and HTG is one of those teams that will not back out without a fight. Oh, I thought this nade might just do it. Yes, it does. Confirms the elim. That's going to be a huge thing for them next Ria. Still having the prime positioning inside this fight, and SGG having all the disadvantage in the world. This nade might be good. Oh, did not really make it to the mark.
What a call, though, from next Ria to be able to decide to take this compound towards that mid-game. They snatched it away from Fenerbahce, now in this next zone, but they will have to defend it from 2 sides now, because here comes Furious pulling up.
Oh, dude, Furious Gaming as well. It seems like they want a little bit of piece of compound. So they as well is just going to be charging in. Next Ria trying their best to defend this from 2 teams. S2G and Furious Gaming now. Next Ria, they are one of those teams that are pretty good as well, so we cannot underestimate them for sure. But S2G realizing the same fact, and now they're also trying to push in a little bit more. This means next Ria are getting sandwiched, Dave.
S2G, they play this one so slow, so methodical. They recognize the push from the opposite end from Furious, and that was the time that they decided to make the collapse. And now it looks as if they might come on top, because Yakita really low in the health department, below 50% HP, looking to pop one of these heals. But look at this, S2G, they're actually going to use this time to get a revive. So they're going to have 3 up here late game. That's huge.
Oh, he also lobbed in a nade inside the shack. That means Yakita will have to move out, and he does. Confirming the elimination as well. Next Ria now eliminated out the game. Only top 3 teams left, Dave. Oh my god, I can already feel my adrenaline rush over here.
Look who's still alive from Nigmagalaxy, by the way. Look who's still alive, getting those placement points. A 3rd place, 10 points confirmed. So that is huge considering they have no elim points. But Stalwart, 11. Circle shift. Listen, 11 elim points, okay? And now the circle shift, so they have that north to kind of play with and move around. Meanwhile, S2G, they're going to be locked behind these walls, so it's going to be a challenge for them to push out. And not only that, look at Stalwart. They're 2-2 split. They got 2 on the high ground, 2 in this dip, up close and personal. Looks like they'll be pulling back action here. They recognize their advantage, but 3 teams to go, Necro.
Yeah, I do like what Stalwart Esports is trying to do with your action. Of course, the man who likes to play on the front foot, and the rest 3 players are going to be on the back on the high ground. That means they're going to be having so much visual info to work with, as Stalwart Esports are just simply going to dominate it the way they're playing. If they don't make any rookie mistakes, without a doubt, Stalwart Esports will dominate this final zone. But H2G as well, they have 3 players alive.
I like how you put an action in the front line, kind of that Terminator, that one that seals the deal, has their teammates above them playing oversight, making sure that they stay alive. And now it looks like they're going to be sending top down here, so they're going to be working in tandem. Timber was connected on, Silas behind the tree. Oh, it all comes down to this for game number 1.
Oh, it all does come down to this. Every single player sweating inside the lobby. And so does Stalwart Esports and H2G, but H2G a little bit more pressure added on their side, as 2 players already taken out the game, and now Hamoudi as well. Seems like he's finally woken up from that nap. And well, guess what? Who takes it? Who backs the first game? It's going to be Stalwart Esports.
Maintain our casters here live back on the
time for him up into a certain point, but Stalwart Esports doing the same thing here with action. You got that front line gunner, the one that seals the deal. Just make sure that they stay alive. Not only that, but top always opening up these engagements for him. But talking about opening up these engagements, yeah, Nox Bump, dude, did you see?
They're hurt, they're not down yet. They're still giving a huge fight to all these teams in the lobby. 2 players alive. Shot should be back up on his feet in no time. A7. Carrillo taken out. That's not going to be keeping A7 settled. They need to make sure Carrillo is going to be back up on his feet. And next, Ria is the one trying to hold him off at bay. Yikta going to be confirming the kill on to Carrillo. barely alive on a sliver of health, but Yikta still charges forward, and he is getting taken care of.
Yeah, charging downhill like that. No real option because the next zone did shift. So
what is
that
this
pressure?
circle?
Yep. That pressure
my
just
God.
added on top of that one. So Mafioso happy after that elim, looking to loot some crates, looking to get some additional meds, re-up on that ammo, and then pretty much reposition to Senatexa, who I believe has a pretty solid snaking position out there on that road, as long as they can avoid the sightlines from nigmagalaxy, who have been, we have to say, they have been big chilling this whole game. What a position they called out, and what a position they claimed early on here.
Exactly, but I don't like the split coming in from Raouf. All the way separated out. I understand it's a 3-1 split, but still, in these kind of moments, you're not supposed to separate out, and that's what exactly I was saying, because soon there might be a lot of charge-ins, and Raouf, he does have the buggy underneath the water, but he got spotted, taking a lot of shots, and oh no! Steps out the buggy in the nick of time, but Infinity, here comes a charge-in through from their side as well.
I did like the Raouf play, as long as they don't get taken out here, because to me, that's like the insurance policy. You send one into the water because you know water's in play, and you make sure that they stay alive. Meanwhile, use your numbers to your advantage. See, we need to see Freak. We need to see Lord. We need to see them be putting in that pressure to make sure that insurance policy in the water does stay alive, and they weren't able to pull that off here.
Oh, not anymore. The insurance policy gets taken away from them. Unfortunate team secret, but still, nigmagalaxy, they have the man advantage inside this entire situation, and they can always turn it into a victory. Unless, again, they don't make any kind of rookie mistakes. Team secret, Shots the only man alive, but all it takes is that one little mistake, and Shots will get a huge chance to try and bounce back.
Another huge game, too, when we're talking elim points for these top teams. Alpha 7, I saw 7 elim points. nigmagalaxy, 8 elim points, so they were able to really use that position, that compound in their favor. As Lord gonna be pulling up here, grenade, cooking it, looking to toss it. Let's see, will it be successful? Oh, Freak also going into water? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, that's a questionable play from nigmagalaxy. I don't know why they did that. Trying their best to take out Shots, and finally a nade connects on the Shots. As we mentioned, got him, a huge got him moment without a doubt, but now it's a 2-on-2 situation, and A7, they thrive in these moments.
They do. Let's see, getting shot from the SLR. Now, just think about it. If they would have kept Freak alive, they would have had a 3v2 right now. But instead, Freak went into the water. Don't know why. Now they're down to just a 2v2, and this is Mafioso and Senatexa, two of the most consistent players from the West League.
Oh, using that bus as a movie cover as well. I do like what Hamudi is trying to do here, but if nigmagalaxy played things a little bit more safer, this wouldn't be the outcome. Yeah, Hamudi taken down a little bit too low. Yeah, as you mentioned, 2 grouped up. There needs to be a little separation. There needs to be a little bit more info gathering, and I do like what A7 are doing. Senatex are trying his best to give as much as visual info as possible to Mafioso, and Mafioso slowly and steadily sneaking around the ridge, making sure his presence isn't being sensed by nigmagalaxy.
Exactly. Senatexa has that hard cover. Senatexa trying to keep these sight lines to make sure nigmagalaxy stay pinned down. Meanwhile, Mafioso quietly sneaking up within grenade range. nigmagalaxy are on top of each other. There goes one. Now it's up to Lord to clutch this one out. Oh, was able to take out Mafioso, but Senatexa full sending it right now.
Oh, the reply is there without a doubt. And as you mentioned, Senatexa full sending it down the line. He does have the UMP to favor him in those close range combat. Senatexa is not going to fall back, but the problem is Lord doesn't have HP favoring him, and he is trying his best to heal back up, but Senatexa is just a little too aggressive in these moments, and he will seal the deal on the final man of nigmagalaxy. And A7 get that chicken dinner. Wow.
Let's go. Hey,
Won the first 3 matches, but I'm worried if they can make.
Oh, Maxman. Hey, Maxman, what are you taking notes on, man? What's your
Live on a sliver of health. Gotta thank his gods for sure for that. Thank his like stars, without a doubt. Tixie's still alive in the game somehow, and now if you're down 1 gaming and 4 rivals, these 2 teams clashing against each other.
Fabian back there trying to group up with their teammates. Could could really play spoiler for the duo of 4 rivals, in my opinion, if Damwon could just make sure to play this one slow and keep the focus on them and really spring up with that surprise factor. Damwon, the most consistent team on Sandhawk when we're looking at the East League. So this is their map. They know it front and back. Let's see what will happen. 4 rivals looking to play spoiler to that.
Ooh, 4 rivals. That's a beautiful split for sure. If the man who's kind of distanced himself from the rest of the pack, who also has a little bit of high ground, if he's able to find that initial knock on the Dominant Gaming, that can change quite a lot of things. But guess what? Who finds the initial knock? It's Dominant Gaming knocking on the doors of 4 rivals. And there's a huge split for 4 rivals as well. That's quite a questionable. Walt's outside the window, and he gets caught this time, and Junie's the man who will take care of him.
Yeah, and we saw it play out exactly how we expected, Fabian.
Even able to take 2 players out for Nigma, this can change the entire tide. Look at how safe and look at how silent and how quiet Jimmy's being with the position he has for himself. He has a lot of info, and I'm pretty sure he's trying his best to hold the nerve for this gun. The zone as well, the wall of death kind of engulfing him. He needs to make his mark inside the zone. So much pressure on this solo man.
Got him! Oh, the Duke machine knew for a fact they were going to get taken out. Jimmy, though, yeah, to your point, could play spoiler, but remember, Jimmy's by themselves. So Jimmy will not have any help if they do decide to expose their position. That's why I believe Jimmy's going to be trying to heal up right now. Currently 5 teams to go. Nigmagalaxy with 4. Next Rio with 4. Everybody else down to a solo.
Oh, man, Jimmy needs to move inside the zone, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be exposed doing so. And yep, as I mentioned, Freak spots a little glimpse, and that's going to be enough. Jimmy being taken care of, no while at the game. Top 4 teams alive, Dave. And this is where it gets a little bit more intense. Next, Ruya taking little shots onto themselves. It's a 4-on-4 situation in here.
Yeah, 4 teams to go next Rio. They are going to be tossing out some smokes to try to bridge that gap, get behind that hard cover of the boulder. Within grenade range, you're trying to connect these grenades onto Lord, who is doing the same exact thing. But look at over there on that off angle. Looks like Frozen trying to reposition. Freak is on their knees in a smoke. They're looking for that pickup. But this is going to be a solid 4v4 right here. And Moody, I love this spot. Talk about the intel that they're able to gather right there behind that boulder.
Oh, man, but the pressure's on next Rio without a doubt, because Nigmagalaxy, they just seem that they have so much confidence, also a little bit of high ground to work with, and they're able to turn it into a victory without a doubt. And now it's just down to the Infinity and DX Xavier, and they're just going for those heal battle. Okay, Dave, please, I do not want to hear it. I do not want to hear it, Dave. Just stay quiet, please.
Hey, talk about the heal. DX Xavier, Infinity, that's the strat, man. You're down to a solo, just heal it out for these placement points. And it pays off big time. I'm telling you. Look at the points. They're going to shift so much on the overall leaderboard because the 3rd place is 10 points and the 2nd place is 12 points. So this is exactly what these 2 squads needed here for the overall.
Oh, man. Exactly what these 2 squads needed. And finally...
Oh, dancing.
Finally, the final man is going to be falling down as well. And yeah, Nigmagalaxy, they just know. Yeah, they're dancing at this point. Just throwing a little bit of moves as well. You know, just... yeah, this is the victory dance right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Nigmagalaxy are going to be your winners of the map of Sandhawk just in no time. He only has 2. Now the final first aid is going to be utilized.
Shout out to Freak right there. Nigmagalaxy, they got a 2nd place last game, a bunch of kills. They got 8 elim points this game, and a winner-winner chicken dinner that nets you 15 points. Nigmagalaxy, they are straight slaying it here so far on day number 1. And with 3 more matches,